Yes,
Morning,
sir.
Prof.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Mr. Tekena.
Morning.
Good morning, Stanley.
Morning.
Pastor.
Morning, Pastor Stanley.
Well done, sir. Well done,
Hope
sir.
we are gearing up
I
for
believe
today.
my matter will be attended to before we start the class today, sir.
Okay, did you listen to the video?
I listened to all. I'm okay with
Okay,
the
and
course. I'm talking about the installation.
oh, the installation. Okay, that's Lacon's domain.
That's the one on PY, installation of Pandas and NumPy.
Yeah, that's Lacon's domain. But if you install Pandas, it automatically installs NumPy for you.
Both of them are not yet on train.
Okay. Lacon
What
was
is the
assisting
My
us on that
challenge?
one.
Okay.
Pastor Stanley, what's the challenge when you're installing it?
The challenge is in the PowerShell has been installed. The new PowerShell has been installed. But if I put if I press the py space -m space pipe pip space install space either numpy or panda, it will still give me module wanting not found error, something like that.
If you open up and just do like Prof said, if you install Pandas, it automatically installs NumPy. If you just open
None of
the
them.
PowerShell and you just type install Pandas, what does this say?
I'm already on the PowerShell, the new PowerShell. So while we wait, let me just do it.
Just install Pandas.
No, I'm not sure you can say install Pandas without saying pip.
It's pip.
That's what okay, yeah, pip install Pandas, correct. Thank you, sir. Oh, can I go your own, sir? Thank you. Take over, please.
No.
I'm already on it.
Yeah, pip install
PIP
Pandas,
Mr.
correct.
Stanley. Mr. Stanley.
Yes. T. L.
Please hold on.
Space.
Pip install PANDAS. Pandas. Enter.
Enter. Colon. The term pip is not recognized as a name of a function, script file, or
Then,
executable program. Check the spelling of the
see
name, or if a path.
so the other time that we discussed this.
PSC colon down arrow. PSC colon / users / del greater.
Sir?
So the last time where you brought up this, we told you, I specifically told you one solution to it. One that I think might be one of the solutions. This one that downloading or updating your PowerShell is one of the solutions. Then if this one does not work, I also said you probably have to consider uninstalling your Python and you get a new one or you install it. I don't know. So you uninstall the your Python.
Gave me last time.
What do you say?
The suggestion you gave me last time was I should check my system. There are 2 PowerShells. So I confirmed it.
No. Before, I remember. I'm saying before that one, that it's either you update if you update that, we said you should update your PowerShell. If it doesn't work, then you consider uninstalling the Python, because it's also what I've experienced. Uninstall it. Ordinarily, pip should come with every Python, especially this new this thing. Pip should come with it because it's pip that allows you to install things on your Python, with libraries and others. So if pip is not there, it's either you do it manually, which is kind of weird, or you uninstall your Python and then get it installed again. Either you get a new one, just go to the website and make sure you download the one that meets your system configuration, whether it's 32 or 64 Windows. Then install it. Before you install it, add it to path from the installation menu. Add it to path so that you don't have to do it manually again. So after that, let's see what happens from there.
Your microphone is
Okay,
unmuted.
Pastor Stanley,
after this class.
do this.
Yes, sir.
Try doing this. Py space dash dash version. Py space dash dash version. Py
Okay.
on your PowerShell. Type py space
/users \del greater. One.
Space.
No, just one space. Then dash dash.
Dash.
Then version.
2 participants entering lobby.
S. N.
Enter.
Enter.
Enter. Python 3.12.3. ESC colon
Okay.
/users
It's
greater.
It's 3.12. So I'm surprised that the pip does not come with this your Python. Okay, do this. Yeah, it's strange. Okay, do py space
P. Y.
Okay.
minus m
Dash. M.
okay space
M.
then pip pip install pandas
P. Pip. Space. N. S. T. A. L. Install. Space. P. N.
Mercy Kiki, you left the call.
Enter.
enter. Yes.
P colon /users /del /app data /local /programs /python 312 /python.exe colon no module name pip esc colon /users
So you will have to remove the Python.
I think you have to uninstall it. Yeah, uninstall the Python and then install it back again.
How do I go through that process, please?
I go to your remove, add or remove, what is it called? Go to your Windows,
Panel.
Yeah, control panel, or you search through your start menu. Just type remove. Then you will hear add or remove program, enter, then use your tab. Use your tab to look for a list of programs. Then scroll down to Python and, So
I'll do that after this class, please.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Every issue is a learning issue. So don't look at it that this is only Brother Stanley's issue. It's also our issue. Because you might be in the same pickle and then you might want to do the same thing, but then because you're
Mr.
not
Stanley,
listening
I hope you are also connected to the internet.
That's why I'm making the team call now.
No, well, you might be joining
That's why I'm
through
in
the
class
phone.
now.
So you might be joining through the phone.
I'm joining through the phone.
I'm saying the system. I hope the system is connected to the internet.
Let me on my hotspot again.
No, but it says hello. It says PIP is not a recognized.
It's connected automatically.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Automatically.
It doesn't. Okay.
If it was a problem of that you could not download, you would have said that the internet or something. But it says PIP is not a recognized module. That's a different matter.
There's no PIP on the Python.
There's no PIP exactly. So.
All right, sir.
Yeah. So okay. So let's go to pandas. Going back to our pandas. Who can remind us what we did last class? For people that were listening and people who listen to the class.
2 participants.
Before we start that, I'm really happy with the assignments I'm seeing. Ralph, his assignments are really, really explanatory. I love that. I've marked Mercy's assignment 2. Jesus Femi. I'm going through all of them one by one. I've marked Kenna. I've marked. I'm not sure. I've marked Adikule. So yeah, guys are doing well. I really appreciate your assignment. So it shows that, as Mrs. Akinola said, that the peer session is working well. So I'm happy that you guys are collaborating. That's the only way you can move forward with things. If you need help, you always ask. Please always ask. For those of us who are Christians, they said ask and you shall receive.
Notification. Firefox is
So,
updating.
all right. So what did we learn last week?
Almighty pandas. Well, last week we stopped at where we redirected to Notepad and where we redirected to Excel. We were able to get the output from Excel, whatever we did, how to get it through the PowerShell, through the Notepad, and through Excel. And you said today we are going to see how we can add more on how to work with the with the data frame.
Okay. Who can remind me? Pandas. The person that built Pandas. What framework did he use? Where did he get the Pandas knowledge from? Which other does a specific programming language?
R.
Who said that?
Get it on NumPy.
Second.
Who said R?
Stanley.
Second.
Oh yeah, Tekena, you're correct. Yes, it's R. And yes, Stanley, you're correct. He built it on NumPy, yes, but it was R that he used as a thought process for building Pandas, and
Notification.
he used NumPy to do that. Okay.
Use mix left parent control plus shift left parent control plus shift.
Okay, so now we're going to go into if statements or conditional statements using Pandas.
Didn't come today.
Okay. All right. So, Lekon, can we open our browser? Our. Can you share your screen?
Before we do that, I think we last wanted to go into what is it called? The descriptive statistics of pandas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for that. You said that. Yes. Okay. So let's open our. Are you sharing your screen?
Yes, sir.
Search alternate. Type.
Prof.
All right.
Sir.
Yes. Yeah, Philip.
Yes, I just wanted to remind you. I remember the last thing you wanted to do for the last class. You said you wanted to teach us how to, I think either print out only the scores or omit something like that from the CSV file we created. So I don't know if it's part of what Mr. Lekon is talking about.
It's part of it. That is the statistics, the main media mode.
Okay. No. Also, you can print out some things as well. Hold on, please, my phone. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So can we open what was the name of the file we used? I think it was students.
Yeah.
Or I can't remember the name of the file we used.
Student 1.
No, that was .txt.
D. And period E. Y. I. Enter. Visual Studio Code. Document read only. Starpan.py dash Visual Studio Code. Blank. Type in text.
Who is that one? Please mute yourself.
Let's all mute our for now.
Windows PowerShell space. Starpan.py dash Visual Studio Code.
Okay, sir.
Window list.
Okay, what was the last file we used?
I think we use Pandas students. Let me check.
Yeah, I think it was Pandas students.
Items view list. Home row 1 column 1 of 30. Pictures row 2
You can go to recent.
A. Atchistech innovation row 410 of 30. Items view list. Pictures row. Pandas line students.py column 387 of 117.
Yeah, Pandas line students, yes.
This is the PY file.
Yeah, that's what I need. Is that what I need?
Okay.
Pandas line students 1. Py row 3
Okay. Let's
Pandas
go
line
through the file. What's the first line?
out Pandas line students py column 3 word game.py dash Visual Studio Code document application main number lecon number program to produce students in a data frame blank import pandas spd blank
Okay.
data equals left brace quote
Okay.
name quote colon left bracket quote David quote Goliath quote John quote Judas quote right bracket
Yes.
quote scores quote colon left bracket
Yes.
70 comma 45 comma 75 comma 55 right bracket right brace blank df
Okay.
equals pd dot data frame left paren data right paren number print
Yes.
left paren df right paren df dot to line csv left paren quote class students dot csv quote index equals false right paren df dot
Okay.
to line csv left paren quote class students dot csv
Let's comment out that df2.2 underscore csv.
Okay.
number df dot df line feed d number df
Okay.
dot to line c
Okay, sir.
So the line above it is what? Print df, Abi?
number print left paren df right paren
Yes.
Okay, now after that, press enter after that line.
But it's commented though. Should I still leave it?
I know that. I understand.
Okay.
Leave
left
it. Yeah.
paren
Or you can okay, go to the line above it. After that df equals pd.data frame. Go to the end of the line and press enter from there.
Okay.
df equals pd dot pd equals df equals pd dot line right paren line feed
Okay, sir.
line feed
Okay. All right. Now we have our data frame. Our data frame is a data frame of data. Our data has name and scores. And in our name, if you remember, we have David, Goliath, John, Judas. And then our scores, we have the scores. So if you want to now just print out the first, let's say just name, if you just name you want to print out, you can say print. Look, can you just say print, open paren.
Suggest list, R-I-N-T, print 1 of 1. Left paren,
Open paren, then df,
D-F, suggest list,
open square bracket,
left bracket, suggest
open quote, name, close quote, close square bracket,
quote, pandas lines to N-A-M-E, right quote,
close quote,
right bracket,
close square bracket, close normal bracket.
right paren.
So you can see that's how to get only the name. You know, our data has name and score. If you want to print out only the name, you can now do print, then df, just like a dictionary, how you have a dictionary. So data frame is similar to a dictionary. So df, name, and then it will print out only the name. It won't print out the entire data frame. It will just print out the name. So let's print it out, Lekon. Let's just print it out.
Okay, sir.
Print left paren, df, number blank, import pen blank, I-M,
Okay.
B, M, B, O, R, T, space, B, A, N, D, A, S, space, A, S, space, B, D, line feed, blank,
Okay, is that an
import
error?
pandas SPD,
Yes.
blank, import pandas SPD, blank, I, M, B, O, R, T, space, B, A, N, D, A, S, warning, space, A, S, space, B, D, line feed, blank, import,
Hello,
pandas,
Mr.
warning,
Yes.
Yes, I witnessed this yesterday when I was going to my file, but then the code still ran. Even when I tried to use import numpy as np, it was still giving me the signal, but then it ran. So
blank.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try it.
Thank you.
And this is the code we ran last week. So okay, let's try.
Number blank, import blank.
Okay, let me
G,
check.
suggest list, global 1 of pandas line student, G, line feed, G, line feed.
Are we
Circle
going to
pandas line
rename the
students,
file?
No.
import pandas SPD. Circle pandas line students.py dash.
Okay, pandas students. Okay.
Okay, just run it, child. Let's see.
Start window, search window, B, Windows PowerShell. Windows PowerShell, Windows PowerShell terminal blank. Pandas, Start window. Search B. Windows Power Terminal. Windows PowerShell. Windows PowerShell terminal blank. Windows Power PSC colon back B Y pi space B A N D dot backslash as line students dot pi.
Enter.
2 dot pi. Line students 1 dot pi. 2 dot pi. Line students 1 dot pi. Blank. PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students dot pi. Pi dot backslash pandas line students dot pi. 0 David, 1 Goliath, 2 John, 3 Judas, name colon, name, type colon, object. PSC colon backslash users backslash access.
Okay, so you can see it brought out the name. He also brought out they said name of the column, name, which is the name, and then it says the type. So that's the type of the column. The type of the name column is an object. So anytime you see strings, it's going to be an object. Okay, so Lekon, go back, remove name and put scores in the print.
Pandas
so you
line
can see
students
that
dot
it will
pi
change.
pandas line blank import pandas as blank df number print left paren df equals pd dot print left paren df right paren line number right paren df left paren print number quote right bracket m e quote e m a n s c o r e right bracket quote e score quote s c o r e quote.
Okay, score you use.
Windows PowerShell.
Let's go.
PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students dot pi.
Okay.
Trace back left paren.
We'd have checked. I think it's scores.
Pandas line student. DF blank. Quote
on
score
the data,
quote scores quote colon.
Oh, okay. It's scores. I think it's scores.
Left bracket. Quote colon. Scores.
Yeah.
Quote S C O R E S quote blank. DF equals PD dot data frame left print left paren. Quote right bracket quote right bracket E. Quote S scores. Windows Power PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students 070 145 275 355 name colon scores type colon in 64 PSC colon.
Okay, so you can see it says name colon, the name of the column is scores, and then the type is int 64. So Pandas does an int 64 bits. That means your integer will have 64 bits. Before, back in the days, integers only used to have 8 bits. But now, because of the computers that we have, integers are 64 bits. Even floating points are 64 bits as well. So, yeah, some floating points. There's long. Long, I don't know whether they still do long, but in 2.7, long was 128 bits integer. That's for a very long integer. And then if you want a double precision string, it's 128 bits. That's the amount of space it takes in memory for it to store that number. Okay. So one byte is 4 bits. So 64 bits, that's 64 divided by 4 is 16. That's 16 bytes. So 16 bytes of memory in your computer that uses to store integer. Okay, that's what Pandas uses. Okay. So now,
excuse me, Prof.
Yes.
Yes, sir. At this point, I want to ask. I want to believe we can also omit the index from this only scores or only names that we've printed. But I observed the index was coming with it. Can we say apply that function of index equals to false in order to omit it from the printout?
Wait, let me even check. I think that index false is there. Let me check. Let me confirm it.
No, it's not in this recent we made.
Oh, okay.
It was in the
DF equals PD dot data frame left paren, data right paren, print left paren.
I don't think you
DF
can
left.
do index equals false when you're printing out. I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you can. The index is there. It's also for your own analysis.
Exactly.
To Excel, yeah, because you might not need it in Excel.
The first, second, third. It's guiding you.
Exactly. It's for your own analysis, actually.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's for your own analysis. If not, you will know how to how to do your analysis. Okay. All right. So if you want to print out only the no, we're getting there. If you want to only print out the head, okay, let's not go into that for now. So if you want to do the mean, median, mode, all those things, what Pandas has is describe. But the describe is usually only on numerical data like these scores. You can't really do the name mean, median, mode for name, but you can describe it for scores. So on Lekon, let's go back to our code.
df equals
Yes,
Where you have df, print df scores.
print left paren, df left bracket quote scores quote right paren.
Okay, after the square brackets, df scores, close square bracket, dot,
Quote right paren, s, quote, right bracket, right
no,
paren,
dot.
dot,
Okay.
error, space.
Yes. Describe. No space.
Notification.
Space.
Test dash
Error.
rotation. Crab tilde A before
D,
in the
E, S. Suggest list. Describe 1 of 5. C, R, I, B, E.
Then open paren, close paren.
I. Percentiles, left paren, right paren, line feed, left, describe,
Okay.
quote right bracket.
So let's go through that code again. Print. And can you
DF,
go through
print
that
left
code
paren,
again?
DF left bracket, describe, quote, left bracket quote, DF, left paren, print, left paren, DF, left bracket quote, scores, quote right bracket,
Yes.
describe.
Right bracket. Dot describe. Open paren, close paren. Okay. So you can see it's df scores dot describe. Open paren, close paren. Okay. Now run the code.
Windows PowerShell. PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students dot pi. Count 4.0000000. Mean 61.250000. STD 13.768926. Min 45.000000. 25% 52.500000. 50% 62.50000. 75% 71.2500000. Max 75.000000. Name colon, scores, type colon, float 64. PSC colon.
Okay. So you can see that that's the. It didn't give out any mode because there's no mode, but there's a mean. Okay. Now, if you want to do the dot mean, instead of doing describe, you can say dot mean. So let's remove the dot describe and put dot mean. Open paren, close paren.
Pandas line, left paren, E, B, E, B, left paren, E, I, R, C, S, E, D, error, M, E, N, mean, suggest, pandas line, dot, right, dot, M, E, A, N, left paren, right paren. Windows
So now you
PowerShell.
can run the code.
PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students dot pi. 61.25. PSC colon.
So you can see that's the mean. It does everything. Yes, it's 1.25. So it does everything for you. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's Victor. So does that mean that using the dot describe is to bring out the entire statistical parameter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to isolate one of the parameters, you'll be specific on the exact parameters you want to work on.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So you can use dot describe to see all the statistical parameters, or you can use dot mean to do just do the mean. So now look on the next line.
Pandas lines, panda, right paren, line feed.
So after this dot mean close parent, close parent.
Yeah, after the dot mean, yeah. Next line.
Okay.
Right
Now
line
df.
D, F, suggest,
Open square bracket.
left bracket, Suggest list. Quote.
Yes, sir.
Age in quotes.
Notification. What's best dash dominion sit?
Age.
Yeah, age in quotes. The age of the people.
Quote. A G E.
So that's
Yes, sir.
equal. Okay. Close quote. Close bracket.
Right bracket. Quote. Right bracket. Line feed.
Yes.
Equals.
Right bracket. Line feed. Space. Equals. Space.
Open square bracket.
Left bracket.
Notification. What's best dash station?
Okay. 20, comma
2 0 20, comma
25, comma
2 5 25, comma
18, comma
1 8 18, comma
19.
1 9.
Mhm. Now, next line.
Line feed. Right bracket. Line feed.
No. So just go down one line. No need to do line feed.
So I don't understand.
As in, you don't need to press enter. Sorry, that's what I meant. You can just go down.
Oh, okay.
Line feed. Print left df left bracket quote h quote right bracket equals left bracket 20 comma 25 comma 18 comma 19
Okay.
right bracket.
That's for
Number
that
print
line.
left parent.
The next line. And now remove
Number print left
the comment.
Okay.
Remove the comment from that line.
df number print df number. Line feed. df left bracket number print left df number d dot right paren number line number b number df print left paren df right paren.
What's best dash to I don't know zero okay no harder. I think you should focus on clearing the website task first. I will call you later to summarize all of the feedback I got from the client during our last meeting. Then I'll need y dot dot dot.
So it's
Okay,
done.
df
sorry.
print left
Okay, I'll
paren
remove the
df right paren.
Notification. What?
Now, so in this place now, in the above code, in the DF, DF is our data frame. Go back up. Sorry.
df left bracket quote h quote right bracket equals left bracket 20 comma 25 comma 18 comma 19 right bracket.
Okay, so in the data frame, we have added an age. We have added an age column. So we're going to print out our new data frame with the age inside now. So we should have 3 columns: name, score, and age. Okay, so let's print it out.
There, we are not commenting out the dot mean.
Notification.
Okay, you can comment it out.
Unbelievably liquid code.
Print left paren number df dot to line c number df dot to line c number d print left paren df right paren. df left bracket quote h quote right bracket print left paren df left bracket quote scores quote right bracket dot mean left paren df left paren mean quote right bracket b line b number df equal number print left paren df left bracket quotes
you have to move that.
Windows PSC / users / access greater pi dot / pandas line students dot name scores age 0 David 70 20 1 Goliath 45 25 2 John 75 18 3 Judas 55 19 PSC /
Okay, so you can see it has name, score, and age. So you can see we've added the age to the data frame. If you're always confused, you can always use the next line df.to_csv to pipe it out to Excel so that you can see it in your Excel program. So at least you can see what you're doing. Okay, so that's how to add the name. That's how to add a describe function, and that's how to add a mean function. Okay. Let's now go on to a bigger data frame. Okay. All right. Any questions?
Yeah, but I would like us to test out running out the descriptive statistic now that we have two numerical fields, as it were. So if we
Okay.
print the descriptive statistics, we need specifically just to specify which the mean for scores, mean for age, and all of that, or how will it print out?
Okay. So let's go back to the code. In
Pandas
our
lines.
print,
Pandas.
where we have print df, do print df dot describe.
Number print left paren. Df left bracket. Df equals pd dot data blank. Df equals pd dot data frame left paren. Data right paren. Number print left paren. Df left bracket
No,
quote
not
h
that
quote right
line.
bracket equals print left paren. Df right paren. Left paren.
That line.
Df f right paren.
Dot dots.
Dot suggest list a b d suggest list e s c r i b e Rebe. Percent right paren. Line feed. Right paren. Left e b I. Describe dot f dot d e f c r I b e. Left right paren. Right paren.
Okay.
Windows
Now save it and run.
PSC /users /access greater pi dot /pandas line student scores age count 4.0000004.0000000 mean 61.25000020.500000 STD 13.768926.3.109126 min 45.0000018.0000000 25% 52.50000018.75000 50% 62.50000019.500000 75% 71.25000021.2500000 max 75.0000025.0000000 PSC
Okay. Now, if you want to do this one, if you want to do this particular one to a data frame, to your Excel. Now, the problem with this, what happened with the pandas is that you see all those mean, median, standard deviation, all those mean, median, average, standard deviation, and all of those things, interquartile, 25%. Those are now your index. That is now your index. So if that is very confusing, what we can do is to push that to Excel. So let's try to push that to Excel, because he only gave the describe, as you can see, he only gave describe for only the age and the scores. Okay, so let's try and pipe that to an Excel file. Okay, so Lekon, let's go back to our code.
Pandas line df print left paren.
So
df dot describe
let's
left
go to the
paren.
end of the file.
Number df dot to line csv left paren. Quote class students dot csv quote
Okay.
index equals false right paren.
Uncomment out that thing. Uncomment it out.
Blank. Number d. Number.
I'll still need to comment the print.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter, sir. Just
Okay.
you can comment out the print, but it doesn't matter. So now do df dot describe open paren close paren.
df dot to line csv left.
At what point? At the end of this line, or
No, df just after the df, then after the dots, then put describe.
Blank. Right paren. d. f dot t d e s c r I b e.
Left paren, right
Percentiles.
paren.
Right paren. Right paren. Left paren. Right paren. T.
Then dot again.
Right paren. T.
Dot.
Dot.
Then
Suggest.
dot. Now look. Let's before we run this code. Look at this code now. Go to the beginning of the line.
Pandas lines f d f dot
D. Yeah. So
left
wait,
paren.
calm down. Wait. Go to the beginning.
Describe dot df.
Now do df to the point to that full stop.
dot.
I didn't hear the
DF
DF.
dot.
Sorry, can you put DF dot? Okay, so DF would give us a data frame, Abi, the original data frame, which is what? The name, the scores, and the age. That's the data frame. Okay, now next do the describe now up to the dot.
Describe, left paren, right paren. To line CSV,
So he's not pronouncing it.
dot.
Okay.
Dot. Okay, so now df dot describe will give you the describe. Is the output now? It's not just just df, but now
Notification.
it's going to give you the describe of the df. So that's the output that is giving us now. So after the describe, it now does what? To
To line
CSV. So
CSV.
it's not the df anymore that's going to the CSV. What is going to the to the CSV, to the Excel, is the describe of the df. That is what is going to to the CSV. So you have to do that df dot to describe first, then you now push that answer to CSV. Okay, now in that CSV now, where you have index equals false, you can say you can remove it because the default is true. Index equals true. So let's just, instead of removing it later on, let's say index equals true, so that we don't waste time by removing it.
Dot. CSV quote index equals false a l s e
And now
right
put
paren
true.
e s l a cap f cap t suggest r e pen right paren true
Yeah. All right. So run the code now.
equals Windows power PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash pandas line students dot scores age count 4.0000004.0000000 mean 61.25000020.500000
I think we should comment out
STD
the thing so that we don't read all the
13.768926
things, as you said.
PSC
Let's
Okay.
go to, let's comment it out so that it doesn't,
pandas
so we
line
know whether
students
it ran or
Ashes
not.
Tech Innovate output dot text call contacts 8 of 1 calculator dot c challenge dot c class students dot csv column 336 of 117 opening dash Microsoft Excel dialog by default Excel don't convert button class students a 1 count a2 a 1 scores b1
You see,
ac1
so,
d1
wait. Okay, so you can see that A1 is blank, but because we said index equals true, what's in B1?
hc1 scores b1
Scores is in B1. Well, sorry, what's in A2? Is A2 I meant to say, A2.
a 1 count a2
Counts.
You see,
That
count
is
is now
the
our
total
index.
count.
Count, the count. Okay, so we'll go to B2,
4b2
4.
and then what's in, and then C2.
4c2
4.
So you can see it's 4 for both, which is correct. All right, let's go to the next, the C
count
A3.
mean a3
Mean A3.
Mean is A3. All right, okay, you can carry
61.25b3
on. That's what it
61
is.
points.
20.5 c3
So that means the mean of the score is 61.3. Then the mean of the age is
20.5 c3
20.5.
6 mean stda4
Standard deviation for score.
13.7689263682152556 crop b4
The 13.7 shall. Then for age
3.10912
3.1.
std min a5 min a5 45 min
So
a5
that's the minimum.
edit min
That's the minimum
min
score.
n
Okay, mean.
class student
Minimum.
45 b5
Yeah, 45 for score.
18 c5
Mhm.
18, which is correct for age.
min a 25% a6
Then this percentile, I guess.
Yes, 25 percentile. Yeah.
52.5 b6
52.5 for score.
18.75 c6
18.
50% a7
Then 50 percentile.
62.5 b7
50%. You know that's like the median. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Continue. Sorry.
62.5 b7
62.5.
19.5 c7
19.5 for age.
75% a8
75.
71.25 B8. 21.25 C8. D8. Max A9.
Maximum
75 B9.
75 score,
25 C9.
25 for age.
Max A10.
So that's
A11. A10. B10.
That's all.
Okay. So you can see what Pandas does for you. And you can see that we have actually pushed that to an Excel file so that it's not too clumsy for us as visually impaired students. We can see in Excel, oh, okay, this is the score, this is the age, this is, this is the count, this is that, okay. All right. So, okay, so Lekon, let's open a new file. Let's call it, what we call this one now? Let's call this one temperature and cities. City and temperature. Let's call that one. Let's call it.
Use Mic left parent control plus shift.
Innovation. Windows PowerShell row 1 column 2 of 9. Pandas line.
Okay. While he's doing that,
print left.
Is there any question?
Yes, sir.
Untitled -1 editor has.
You have a question?
Save as.
Yes, sir. I have a question.
C-I-T-Y.
Okay.
Yeah. So in a case where you have such data and probably you want to isolate one of the column to get the statistical parameters, like that of the score, not the age, how are you going to do it?
Do you want it to be printed out in the Excel file, or do you want it to be printed out on the screen? Because on Excel file, you can just highlight it now. But you can highlight the output and delete it, unless you want.
Mind class. Tip.
So remember, Lekon, when I said DF, what is DF? Who is asking me the question? Sorry.
Victor.
Victor, okay, yeah, my namesake. When I say DF, before I said dot describe, what does DF print out?
It's the entire data.
The name, the age, and the score, Abi?
Yes, sir.
So if you want score, how would you just print out score from that DF?
Okay, you put the score in a bracket.
You put DF in bracket scores. Then from there, you now put dot describe. Then from there, you now put dot to CSV. Now, you're complicating. Don't complicate things. So this is easy.
Hello, Prof.
Yes, Bismarck.
N-D.
Good morning. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Have you finished your exams?
E-R-A-T-U-R-E.
Yes, please, but I also
City and
had a
temperature.
little flu,
Dot.
so I needed to
B.
work on those stuff.
Untitled -1.
Yeah, I think that flu is everywhere. Everybody has had the flu, even in Lagos here. It's been.
No, I didn't say flu. I didn't say flu. I said funeral.
Oh.
Well, so flu
Wow.
is everywhere too.
Yeah, so my uncle too passed away as well. That's true.
Okay, my
but
I have a question.
Okay.
So with the when you do the description of the data frame, it actually prints some of those statistical parameters like the percent. I mean the 25%, 50%, which is also known as the median, and then the 75%. What of the quarters? The quarter and then the semi-interquartile ranges, because the data frame that describe. I mean the
25%.
quarters and then the percent.
Quarter is 25% now, is it not?
It is now. That's quartile.
So what of the interquartile and then the semi-interquartile ranges? Do you have to do that manually?
You have to do that. Is it everything that you must work small now? If you want to find the 90th quartile, then you do it now.
Okay.
You have to do some work. At least it has tried for you by bringing out the 25th quartile, 50th quartile. That's the semi-quartile. and the 75th quartile. So he has tried. The remaining, you can do it by yourself.
Bismarck.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Philip has said I should enroll in a special class. So
All right. So have you created your file, Lekon?
yes, I
Blank.
have done that.
Blank. City and
All
temperature
right.
dot pi
So
dash blank.
city and temperature.pi. Okay. All right. Your name, hashtag
Number.
or comment name.
Space. Cap E N. Lecken. Cap E. Suggest city and temperature number.
Okay.
Space.
Program to provide city and temperature analysis.
Pro 2 space B V E blank I D E I T I E city and space T E M B R T E R E temp A N A L Y S S analysis blank blank.
Lekon, the way you're typing, with this your game, you're meant to get what's this your top level of this your game that you're typing fast?
Master.
Master, this is master, the way you're typing like
Advance.
master. Advanced, abi? All right, okay. Okay. Import pandas as PD.
Blank.
I'm coming.
Blank.
NVIDIA started with them.
Start window. Search window. NVDA.
Oh,
I don't know when this nonsense started with NVIDIA. Sean.
Circles. Circle. Number program to provide blank. Line feed.
Okay.
Line feed. I M B O R T space B A D A S as space B D suggest city and temperature. Import pandas pandas.
okay.
Oh,
Pandas warning. Import pandas pandas error. Pandas pand
It's
line
doing
feed
that stuff.
S error A D N A B A N D A S line feed pandas 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 import line I M B O R T space B A N D A S space B error A error N D A
No,
S
as PD
line
now.
feed error S A D
Import pandas
N
as PD.
A D city and temperature space S space B warning A S space D blank import pandas as PD blank import
Okay.
pandas
Next.
as PD D line feed
okay, sir.
Okay, next line. Import random.
line feed
Okay.
I N B R import one of O R T space R A N D O M M blank import random
Okay. All right, next line.
blank
Yeah.
line feed import random blank M blank
Okay, sir.
Data equals to open curly brace.
D A T A space city equals space error left brace
Open quote name close quote colon.
quote N A M E right brace
Notification. What's
colon
dash channel?
error colon quote colon right brace
Okay, after the colon space, open square bracket, close square bracket.
space error left bracket right bracket
Okay, inside the brackets, okay, let's say Lagos, comma,
left bracket right bracket quote L A G O S Lagos quote comma space
Accra,
quote A C R A Accra quote
no, it's double C, it's double C, double C.
quote A R
Bismarck,
No.
pardon me. Oh.
C R C C Accra C R
Notification.
A
What's
quote
dash
right
your
bracket
Okay.
comma space
Kenya, Nairobi.
space right bracket quote N A
Comma.
I R O B I Nairobi quote
Okay.
Did I
comma.
get it?
Yes, you got it. You got it.
comma,
Okay.
space,
Then which other place? Where is Ralph from? Uganda, right?
Uganda. That's
Kampala. Kampala.
Kampala.
Yeah.
space, comma, space, right bracket, quote,
Okay, Abi.
K,
Yeah. K. Yeah.
A, M, B, A, L, A, Kampala, quote,
Comma
Okay.
or that's
Let's
all.
do comma. Well, no, we're doing up to 20. Oh.
comma, space,
Okay.
quote,
You can go to the next line after this 4. After the comma, put comma first, then go to the next line.
quote, space, quote, 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 space, comma, space, quote, quote,
I should delete this quote.
Yeah, delete it first. Yeah. Then,
right bracket, quote, error, quote, space,
Then I should come out of the bracket.
no. Press enter inside that bracket. So everything go. It will
Comma.
still go to the next line. It won't give you an error.
Okay, so.
After the comma,
Right
immediately
bracket.
after the comma, just press enter.
All
Enter.
right, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, next, let's do Yaoundé.
quote, Y, A, H,
How do they spell
O, O,
this?
I think Yaoundé or something like Yaoundé or something like that.
Oh.
I might be wrong, though.
N, D, E,
Oh,
N, D, E, quote,
Okay, comma, Cairo.
comma, space, quote, K, A, I, O, O,
No,
Cairo,
C,
quote, quote, O, O,
C.
I, A, K, C, Cairo, quote, right bracket, right, O, quote, right bracket, comma,
Then do Algiers for
space,
Algeria.
Algeria. A-L.
A, L, G, E,
Algier S.
I, E, R, S,
I think I need to create a game around the names
All
of
said and
country,
were left at all.
names of countries and places.
There are 54 countries, so I know most of them, but I don't know their cities. Okay, let's do Cape Town after this Algiers, comma Cape Town.
S, quote, right bracket, comma, space, quote, C, A, B, E, T, O, W, N,
Okay.
Cape
Okay.
Town, quote,
Okay. Which other one is there?
Abidjan.
What's capital of Libya? Abidjan.
Libya.
Okay, let's do Abidjan. Let's do
Abidjan is
Abidjan.
not Libya, no. It's not Libya.
No. Abidjan is it Senegal or where is it?
No,
Côte d'Ivoire.
no, Senegal is Dakar.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Abidjan
Okay,
is
so let's
Côte
do
d'Ivoire.
Abidjan, Dakar. Yes, Abidjan, Dakar, and then
Right
Freetown in Liberia. Let's do those 3.
right bracket, quote, right bracket, comma, quote,
Help me with the spelling. Oh.
A, B, I, J, A, N,
ABI,
Pronunciation. What's that past chance for the
N,
DJAN.
Okay, ABIDJ. Oh,
I, J,
AB,
D, A,
yeah,
N, quote, right bracket,
okay.
comma, space, quote, F,
So wait,
R,
sorry,
E,
how many do you have there before you put the code? Okay, continue. Freetown.
Okay.
E, E, T, O, W, N, E town, quote,
This is the second.
So
this
how
is the
many-
second one on this line. Oh.
quote, Yahan, quote,
wait,
quote, Cairo,
how many
quote,
do you
quote,
have
Algiers,
altogether?
quote, quote, Cape Town,
Let's go
quote,
to the first.
Going by this would be
Okay, that's 4.
10.
Okay.
So 4, 4,
10,
2.
yes. So we need a
quote,
4. Yeah. Okay. So we need 4 more. So Dakar, have you put Dakar?
Abdul Rahman Sanialu left
No,
the
sir.
call.
quote, Abidjan, quote, quote Freetown, quote right
Okay.
bracket, blank,
Delta.
right brace, right bracket, quote, right bracket, comma, space, quote, D, A, R, K, A, R,
Did I get it?
Dakar, yeah, Dakar, Dakar.
R, A, K,
Gambia, who knows
R,
Gambia? Or Guinea-Bissau,
Yeah.
Equatorial
Is it?
Guinea.
The, uh, uh, you know,
Um,
this
okay, put
Niger.
Morocco, Morocco. Put Morocco. Okay, Niger is
Okay,
Niamey. Put
we have
Niamey.
Tunis too. Tunisia. I think. I
Okay,
think that's the name
Tunis
of
and
that
then
one.
Morocco. Yeah, I think so.
A,
Yeah, that's the
K,
name of the. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Tunis.
Dakar, quote, Dakar, quote right bracket, right
So how
brace,
many like?
Dakar, quote, Freetown,
Okay, 3.
quote, Dakar, quote right bracket, quote, right bracket, comma, space,
So which one should I put now? Forgotten. Okay, so let me
Put
put
quote,
Niamey.
spell, sir.
N,
Niamey.
I, A, M, E, Y, Niame, quote,
Okay.
Okay.
comma,
I think that was all for the third line. That's 12.
Okay, that's 12. Okay, now we put Morocco and Tunis.
quote, M, O,
MORO.
R, O,
ROC. Let's do MOROC. I don't know the spelling myself.
C, Morocco, quote, comma, space, quote,
I swear I will do this
T, U, N,
Tunis. Is it
Tunis,
IS
yes.
or
How about
ES?
I,
no IS? Yeah, just IS.
S,
IS.
Okay.
Okay.
Tunis, quote, comma,
Ethiopia. Who knows the capital of Ethiopia?
Ethiopia is
Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa. Okay. Okay. Addis
comma,
Ababa.
right bracket, space, quote,
Okay, spelling now.
A, D, I,
A
S,
double D.
A,
A double D I S.
Okay, double D.
A, S, I, D, 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 A, D, D, I, S, A, quote,
Is there a space?
space,
Yeah, the space.
Yes, please.
Ababa. A B A B A.
A, B, space, space, A, B, A, B, A,
Okay, I think that
Okay.
is all. Okay, I think
Let's count it now. No,
quote,
these
quote,
three. These
Morocco, quote,
three.
quote, Tunis, quote, Morocco, quote, Tunis, quote, Addis Ababa, quote, right, quote,
okay.
blank,
Okay. How about
There's this
okay,
Uganda's
let's be fast.
neighbor.
Let's do Kaduna. Let's do
Uganda's neighbor. What is that? Rwanda.
blank,
I can't remember Rwanda's one for now. It's on the tip of
What
my
about
tongue.
Nigerian state?
There's Zimbabwe, Zambia. Zambia is. Let's just do Nigerian states. Let's do Port Harcourt,
blank, right
Ibadan.
brace, right bracket,
Let's hurry up. Let's hurry
right
because we're
bracket,
wasting time.
quote, right bracket, comma, space, quote, L, A, G, O, S,
Yeah.
right bracket, quote,
No, we put Lagos already now. We put Lagos already. Lagos is there already.
Where?
Okay.
It's our first. It's the first city now. Lagos is the first city.
quote, Yahant, quote, data equals left brace, quote, name, quote, colon, left bracket, quote, Lagos, quote, quote, Accra, quote, Nairobi, quote, Morocco, quote, Morocco, quote, right brace, right bracket, quote, S, O,
So
G,
Ibadan.
L, I, B, A, D, A, N, right bracket, quote, Morocco, quote, Tunis, quote, Addis Ababa, quote, Ibadan, quote, right bracket, right brace.
Now let's do Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Right,
the final line.
Right brace.
Final line.
Right bracket.
Okay.
Quote, right bracket. Comma. Quote. B. O. R. T. H. E. R. Porter.
Space.
Space.
Between Port Harcourt.
C. O. U. R. T.
Hey, is it court?
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. It's called Harcourt. Yes, you're correct.
Chord. Quote. Comma.
Okay, Kaduna.
Space. quote, K,
Kaduna State.
U, N, A, Kaduna,
Kwara
The
quote, comma,
capital is Kaduna. Then
space,
Kano.
K, A, N, O, Kano, quote, comma, space,
Oka.
quote, K, W, A, R, A,
What do you say?
Oka. AWKA.
Okay, that's
That's capital of
Anambra.
Anambra.
quote, right bracket, comma, space, quote,
Victor left
A.
the call.
W, K, A,
Yes,
right, quote,
AWKA. Yes, that's correct. Then the
right bracket,
last one, Oweri.
quote, right bracket, comma, quote, Porter,
This is
quote,
Agege
quote,
Estate
Kaduna,
or a
quote,
town.
Kano, quote, Kora, quote, Aka, quote, Porter, quote, Kaduna, quote,
2,
Kano, quote,
3,
Kora, quote,
4,
Aka, quote,
5.
right bracket, right,
This is 5.
right brace, right bracket,
So
comma,
how many do we have now?
This is 5. Let me separate
quote,
it.
A, K, W, A, quote, space, comma, space, quote, space, A, W, K, A, quote, comma, right bracket, space,
So
quote,
how many do we have now?
I'm coming, sir.
O, W, E, R, I,
So let's count how many lines first.
quote, data equals left brace, quote, name, quote, colon, left bracket, quote, Lagos, quote, Accra, quote, Nairobi, quote, Kampala, quote,
Okay.
Yahan, quote, Cairo, quote, Algiers, quote, Cape Town, quote, Abidjan, quote, Freetown, quote, Dakar, quote, Niamey, quote, Morocco,
Okay.
quote, Tunis, quote, Addis Ababa, quote, Ibadan, quote, Port Harcourt, quote,
Okay.
Kaduna, quote, Kano, quote, Kora, quote, Aka, quote, Oweri, quote, right bracket, right brace,
Okay, let's do two more. Oweri.
right bracket, quote, right bracket, comma, space,
Notification.
O,
What's
Y,
Pistachio?
O, yo,
OW,
quote,
not.
comma,
Okay, then Oweri.
No, I've written Owerri, Oyo, Enugu.
Oh
Okay,
no,
let me
Oyo is
write
not a
it.
town. Oh, Oyo is not a town. Do Ilorin. We've already done Ibadan. Do Ilorin.
The Lagos is not a
Notification.
town.
What's Pistachio station?
No, Lagos is a town now. There's Lagos mainland, Lagos Island now.
Now you are pronouncing it Lagos Island. Okay.
No, but
comma,
yeah, Lagos is a town now.
quote, O, quote, O, quote, O, Y, O,
So let me do Uyo then.
U,
Two
Y, O,
participants entering lobby.
comma, quote,
Okay, do
comma,
you?
right bracket, space,
Then
Okay, I understand. I understand what you're doing. Okay, so how many do we have now? We have 24 now.
one more.
To make it 25.
No, there are 3
Or
on this
what?
line.
quote, Aka, quote, Oweri, quote, Uyo, quote,
Yeah, there are 3 on this line.
Okay,
Asaba.
do
Okay,
Asaba. Do Asaba.
quote, blank, right bracket,
Sokoto.
space,
Let's do
space,
2 more to make it 25.
right bracket,
Okay. Sokoto and Asaba.
A, S, A, B, A, Asaba, quote, comma, space, quote, F, O, K, O, T, O, right, quote,
All right.
O, quote,
After the square brackets, do comma.
O, quote, right bracket, right brace, blank,
After that
comma,
bracket, after the brackets. Next line.
Wait, square after the square bracket, I'll be square brace.
Yeah, no square brace and square bracket now. Bracket, not brace.
Okay.
Square bracket.
comma,
Okay.
right brace, comma,
Okay.
Sir.
Then next line.
All
Then
right,
in
sir.
quotes, temperature.
quote, error, T, E, M, P, E, R, T, U, R, E, error,
In
right,
quotes.
quote, right brace,
Yeah.
error,
Then colon after the quotes.
colon, error, space,
Hello, Prof.
Next space. Open square bracket, close square bracket.
left bracket,
Yes, sir.
Then now put random dot randings.
R A N D O M O M dot R A N D N T
Open
N T
paren.
a colon int
Yes, sir.
Okay, between 25 degrees, 25 degrees and 40 degrees, between 25 and 40. So open paren 25, comma 40.
2 5 25 B colon int 4 0 right
Okay.
paren right bracket
After the right
Parentheses.
paren, yeah, space
space
for I in range 25.
R space I N space R A N G E range 1 of 1 left paren stop 2
25.
5 right
All
paren
right. Okay, that's all. So we have the names of the cities, and then we have their temperatures. So the temperature is a random integer between 25 to 40. I think that's how African cities are really. In I don't think we go below 25, and I don't think we go above 40. All right, so I'll go outside the data,
right bracket
outside the
right
curly
brace
brace. Okay, next
blank
line. Now df is equals to
D F space sit equals space error
pd dot data frame
B D dot suggest list A T A suggest list data frame 1 city and temperature dot py editor
open paren data close paren.
left paren D A T A data equal city right paren
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, um, now, um, now note that anytime I'm going to run this file, we are always going to get new temperatures because we're using random numbers for temperatures. I'm just wanting everybody to take that in mind. That because we use the random for temperatures, we're always going to get new generated temperatures. Okay. All right. So now, although there's a way we can always have the same. Wait, hold on. There's a way we can always have the same random stuff.
Left off.
Hold on, please.
Left parenthesis. Microsoft Escape. Left screen reader off.
So where is this? What's this one? This one I thought.
Hello, Mr. Leko.
Yes.
Yes, sir,
Screen
please, are
reader
we
on.
sure we have up 25 cities
Teams
from
meeting
the
bar mic.
list we made?
Okay, I'm coming.
quote temp quote op quote port quote Maroc quote op quote Yaha data equals left brace quote name quote colon left bracket quote Lagos quote Accra quote Nairobi quote Kampala quote
This is 4.
Yahan quote Cairo quote Algiers quote Cape Town quote
This is 8.
Abidjan quote
Yes.
Freetown quote Dakar quote Niamey quote
This is 12.
Maroc quote
12.
Tunis quote Addis Ababa quote Ibadan quote
This is 16.
Port Harcourt quote
Yes.
Kaduna quote Kano quote Kora quote
This is 20.
Aka quote Ori quote Uyo quote Asaba quote Sokoto quote right bracket
25.
Okay. Okay.
Sir. Okay, it's not bad.
temperature colon left bracket random dot random left paren 25 comma 40 right paren 4 I in range left paren 25 right paren right bracket right brace temperature colon left bracket random dot random left paren 25 comma 40 right paren 4 I in range left paren 25 right paren right bracket right brace df equals pd dot data frame left paren data right paren.
So, Mr. Leko, the way we can, guess random temperature, is it not possible to get, random cities, maybe around Europe or America?
Maybe there will be a module for that or a library for that. Just as we have fakers. So I don't know. I don't know if they are random cities. You know, they can be module for anything, or library for anything.
Yeah, that fake class would have probably been applicable if it was, possible in this environment.
Your mic.
Yeah, hello. Okay, so before I go on, Philip, that question, it is easy to generate integers. Integers are a set of numbers. Now, when you want to generate something that is non-set, because you have to have a set of numbers, or you have to have that in a database or in a file.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if you want to, you have to have that list already, and then the random generator will now randomly pick from that list.
From that list. Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
because you can't. It's not everything the code will do for you. Okay, you have to now try and do that on your own. You know,
You
just
can
like how
create
Big Mac.
you can create 100 list of countries and ask it to generate randomly 10 for you.
So that's the game that Lekon is going to do now. He's going to have a list of countries. He was going to now pick randomly from the countries and say, okay, what is the capital of this? What is the capital of that? You understand? So he's already going to give a list of names, countries, and their capitals. Okay? So that's what he wants to do in his next project. I think that's what you want to do, Lekon, Abi?
Yes, sir.
So he has to have that list already. You can't. There's no language that would magically produce names of. All right. So all right. So Lekon, to get the same random numbers, we need to set the seed. There's something called the seed. So let's go before we have data equals, the line that has data equals after import random. Press enter after import random.
Quote, data blank. Import random.
Okay, press or in that blank line, press enter again, that blank line.
Blank.
Okay, sir.
Now do random.seed.
RANDOM dot suggest list.
First seed, sir.
SEED, like seed in a in planting.
Seed. Seed 1 of 1.
Open paren 42.
4, 2.
Okay, so anytime you run this file, when the seed is set to 42, Python will now know that, okay, this is the seeds. So normally what happens is that Python will pick any seed number as it's running. So the seed is randomly generated. But to set the seed, you can set the seed to any number between 1 and 1,000, I think. I can't remember the maximum value, but it's between 1 and 1,000. You can set the seed, and then that's how you ensure that you get the same random values. And this is good for testing. Okay? All right. So let's go back to our code. Let's go down.
Data equals left brace quote name quote Yahan quote Abij quote Mara quote port quote Aka quote temp df equals pd dot data frame left paren data right paren.
Okay, so we have our data in our data frame. Now we have 25. What do you call it? Countries and temperatures. Locations and temperatures, or cities and temperatures, right? So instead of let's do print df dot head.
df equals pd dot data
head
blank right paren blank p r
print
n t print 1 of 1 left paren
df
star val d f dot suggest h e a d
open paren close paren
add n colon
notification.
Okay.
What's this dash rotation?
So we're printing the first 4 elements. ds.head prints the first 4 elements of the data frame. There's df.tail that prints the last 4 or 5 elements of the data frame. So we want, obviously, since we're visually impaired people, we want to put this to an Excel file. So what do? We do df.to underscore csv. Next line, Lekon.
df print
After print.
right paren
After
blank.
the print, yeah.
Right paren blank blank.
Yes.
df dot
Suggest list.
2_CSV.
T-O. Suggest list. To line clipboard 1 of 20. Line. C-F-V. To line CSV 1 of 1.
Open paren.
Left paren.
You can say, you can mention it anything. CT_temperature.CSV.
C. I. T. Y. Cap T. E. M. P. E. A. T. U. R. E. City temperature. Dot. C. S. V.
CSV.
Right.
Close
Quote.
quote, comma,
Right
index
paren.
equals false.
Quote. Right paren. Comma. Space. I.
Index equals
N.
false.
D. E. X. Space. City and temp equals. Space. Cap F. L. S. E. Suggest.
It's just yes, a minute. Just let me answer this because it's an official. Okay. No problem. Just 30 seconds. Yeah, Yes, yes. Yeah, sorry, it's one of the office customers. Okay. Sorry about that.
DF dot to line CSV left paren.
Okay.
Quote city temperature dot
Index
CSV
equals
quote.
false.
Index.
Yeah.
DF dot to line CSV left paren. Quote city temperature dot CSV quote. Index equals false right paren.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let's run the code here.
DF dot. Atchestech innovation. City and temp. Windows PowerShell column 3 of 9. Windows PowerShell. PSC colon backslash P Y pi space C I T dot backslash Y and temperature dot pi.
Okay. I don't know if you've explained this. Because the name is too long and to be remembering how I typed it. So if you want to complete you want to get the suggestion, the file names suggested. So once you type the first or second letter of the file name and you tab, so it will be taking you through, tab will be taking you through the list of file that start with the letters. So because I saved with CT whatever, I just typed CIT. Then I tabbed, then it brought up, it completed it for me. So I'll just hit the enter key on it straight. So I don't need to complete it. So in case anybody has been wondering, so I want to hit the enter key on it now.
Name temperature 0 Lagos 28, 1 Accra 25, 2 Nairobi 33, 3 Kampala 32, 4 Yahan 32, PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater.
So you can see it gave us only 4. I think it's 4, Abby. Only gave us 4.
Yes, I think so.
I think it's 4. Okay. So if we run it again, you see this the same. It won't be the random generated numbers will be the same. I think Lagos is 28. Let's run it again. Let's see.
PSC colon name temperature 0 Lagos 28, 1 Accra 25, 2 Nairobi 33, 3 Kampala 32, 4 Yahan 32, PSC colon backslash.
But we said index equals false.
Yeah, that's for the CSV, not for the printing. You can't on the printing side. You can't. So it's head. We use head. Head prints out the first 5. Tail will print out the last 5. Okay. So now let's go to the file, the CSV file, and open it with
Achistech Innovation, City and temperature.py row 6, city temperature.csv row 5 column. Pane, city temperature.csv-excel, city temperature table, name A1, possible data loss, name A1, temperature overflowing B1, C1, name A1, Lagos A2, 28B2, Lagos A2, Accra A3, 25B3, Accra A3, Nairobi A4, 33B4, Nairobi A4, Kampala A5, 32B5, Kampala A5, Yaoundé A6, 32B6, Cairo A7, 29B7, Cairo, Algiers A8, 28B8, Algiers, Cape Town A9, 27B9, Cape Town, Abidjan A10, 38B10, Abidjan, Freetown A11, 26B11, Dakar A12, 25B12, Niamey A13, 27B13, Morocco A14, 31B14, Tunis A15,
Okay.
32B15.
Okay, so it has given
Tunis,
us the
Sokoto A26.
okay. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Let's go back to our code. And before that print statement,
Yeah.
before the print statement. Okay, so now I think he's on the phone. Okay, he's talking to somebody. I want to ask a question now. How do we know how to find the mean of the temperature? How do you think we can find the max or the minimum of the temperature? How do you think we can?
Max as we did with the this thing now.
We can just do max, Abby. Okay.
Yes.
Now, So, okay. Now, if I want to find all the cities that are greater than the mean value, okay? If I want to find out all the cities that are greater than the mean value, there's a way I am going to do it, okay? Now, we don't know our mean yet, but we can now do mean, okay, equals
Windows PowerShell row 1, city and temperature.
Before after the df.head, print df.head. Next line
Print
after
df
that line.
To line. Df print left paren, df.head left paren, right paren, df dot to line csv dot df left paren head dot.
So what should I do?
D left right paren line feed.
Okay. After go press enter, yes. Now do mean equals
MEN space equals space
df.mean df open bracket temperature dot mean open square bracket quote
suggest
temperature
list df1 of 200 quote TEMPERATURE
close
Dot
quote
mean.
close brackets, yeah, dot mean, yes.
Quote right bracket line feed right bracket.
The temperature dot mean inside the quote or outside
Yeah,
of the quote?
no, outside of the square bracket, after of the square bracket now.
Line feed right bracket line feed dot suggest list n mean.
Okay, so that's the mean of the temperature. Now we want to find out how many cities are above the mean.
Open
so we can say yes, open and close. Open is a function, open and close parentheses.
Left paren line right paren.
Yes, sir.
The next line.
Line feed.
Yes, sir.
Now we can use this variable above underscore mean.
A suggest list N B O V E warning E line warning M E N warning
Equals
mean space equals space
df underscore temperature
df
and df in square brackets. Sorry, df in square bracket temperature.
Left bracket quote T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-R-E.
Close bracket, greater than 2.
Close brackets.
Parrot, quote, E, quote, right bracket, line feed,
Then space greater than mean.
space, greater, space, M-E-N, suggest,
Now remember, if you can recall, in NumPy, when we did this thing, similar to this thing, we were getting false, 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 true, 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 true. That's what's going to happen now. It's going to give us false and true, false and true, false and true, right? For all these temperatures greater than mean. So now to print it out inside our data frame, to only get the cities and the temperature above the mean, what we're going to do is this. So go to the next line.
Suggest list. City M-E-A-N, line feed.
Yes, sir.
So you can say new _ df.
N-E-W, city and temperature.py, line, warning, D-F, DF, space,
equals
space,
df.
DF, DF1 of 3.
Open square brackets.
Left bracket, suggest list.
Above _mean, close square brackets.
A, B, V, E, warning. E, line, warning, M-E-N. Sit, right bracket.
Okay. So now let's look at that statement.
Above line.
What do we have now? So we have mean equals
DF left
what?
bracket quote temperature quote right bracket dot mean left paren, right paren.
Okay, so this finds the mean of the temperature. Okay, next line.
Above line mean equals DF left bracket quote temperature quote right bracket greater mean.
So this finds all the temperature values in the data frame that is greater than the mean. Okay, the next line.
New line DF equals DF left bracket above line mean right bracket.
So new _ df, our new data frame, is going to be df open square bracket. That, you know, the df contains our city and temperature. So we need that city and temperature. Yeah. So df open square bracket. Then the condition above _mean is inside the square bracket. So if we didn't put that, if we didn't put the Tekena, can you please mute yourself, please? Hello, Tekena.
I think he's talking to you. I think he's saying he doesn't understand you, what you're saying. Tekena.
No.
Sorry, sir.
I think he's talking to somebody else.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so df above _mean is a condition. So let's go back to that above _mean.
Above line mean equals DF again, left bracket quote temperature quote right bracket greater mean.
So above _temperature is a variable that assigns only the temperature greater than the mean. So we want that condition to be inside our data frame. So we can now say new on that next line, new _ df equals df open square bracket.
New line df equals df left bracket above line mean right bracket.
So the above _mean comes into that square bracket. This is where the NumPy kind of syntax is the same as the Pandas syntax and Pandas syntax. Sorry. All right. So now to get our new data frame, our new _ okay.
I was going to ask, can the above _mean function would you not have directly written it in the output value that we're looking at, instead of having it at two different stages?
Okay. Yeah, we can do it. It's just for, you know, these things. I want it to be easy when when you're teaching, just to have it easy. Okay. You can do it in one statement where you have df new _ df equals df open square bracket df _ temperature is greater than mean close square bracket. Yeah. So I just want for people to understand what's going on. That's what I'm doing there. Okay. So now to print our new df, let's print our new df to the CSV. So look on next line, say new _ instead of saying df dot to CSV, just say new _ df. Just add the new _ df.
Above line mean equal New line df equals df dot to line CSV left paren, quote city
Yeah, that
temperature
one.
dot
Yeah, just
CSV
for
quote,
new.
index.
So I should just add new underscore to this df.
Yes, and then change the file name.
Okay.
New line df dot to line CSV left paren, quote city temperature dot CSV dot city temperature left paren d line feed d
Sorry, let me use the toilet. I'm coming.
N E W suggest list new line D line D F dot T O line left paren city temperature quote left paren quote C I C I C A V E R A G E I C cap C T Y cap T average city temperature dot CSV new line DF dot to line CSV left paren quote average city temperature dot CSV quote index equals false right paren.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Leko, please, is this the last line?
Yes.
New line DF equals new line DF dot to line CSV left blank.
Yeah, this is not last line. All you data analysts. Is your momentum.
Your microphone is unmuted.
Okay, have we done that? Lekon, have you run the file?
New line DF dot to line CSV left paren quote average city temperature dot CSV quote index equals false right paren.
Okay, let me
All
run
right,
the file.
let's run it.
Atchistech Windows PowerShell PSC colon backslash users backslash access greater pi dot backslash city and temperature dot pi dot backslash name temperature 0 Lagos 28 1 Accra 25 2 Nairobi 33 3 Kampala 32 4 Yahan 32 PSC.
Okay. So who wants?
All right, let's go to the
question?
Yes, sir. I have
Okay.
a question. Okay, sir.
Yeah, continue.
I would have loved to ask this. We will say we are applying a list comprehension method here.
In which one? Which place here? Which place is
By
here?
deducing, by getting temperatures that are above the mean of these these values.
No, it's not a list complete. Just a condition. It's just a way of pandas doing its own condition. This is a special syntax only for pandas and NumPy.
Okay.
Space P PSC
don't worry.
Atchistech
Lekon will
innovation
send you the file so that you can see it.
average city temperature app data row 26 addition line A all line round A attempt dot pi column 2 A audio dot pi A average dot pi row 4 column average city temperature dot CSV row opening dash Excel average city temperature dot CSV dash Excel average city name A1 possible data temperature overflowing B1 C1 temperature name A1 Nairobi A2 33 B2 Kampala A3.
Let me check the length.
Sokoto A15.
Okay, that means there are 14 cities.
Okay, only 14 states.
14
only 14
cities.
cities are greater than.
Notification. What's this?
Name A1.
Baby Chamsk.
Okay. And what are the cities?
Sokoto A15. Name A1. Nairobi A2.
Nairobi.
33 B2. Kampala A3. 32 B3. Yaoundé 4. 32 B4.
Yaoundé, that's Cameroon.
Yahan, Abidjan A5.
Abidjan.
38 B5.
Abidjan.
Morocco A6. 31 B6.
Morocco,
Tunis A 32 B7. Tunis Ibadan A8. 31 B8. Port Harcourt Crop A9. 38 B9. Port Kaduna A10. 32 B10. Kaduna A10. Kano A11. 39 B11. Kora A12. 33B12, Kora A12, Uyo 38B13,
Kaduna, Kwara,
Uyo
Uyo,
A13,
and then last
Asab
one,
A14,
Sokoto.
35B14,
Okay,
Asab A14,
Asaba.
Sokoto A15.
Okay. All right. So you can see those are the countries. Lagos is not there.
Name it.
I think Addis Ababa is not there. Some other countries are not there. Like 11 countries, 11 cities are not there. Okay. So yeah. So that's how you do it. If you want
12:45.
to 12:45, okay. How do I do this now? Okay. Okay, let me ask the class. How would you do the statistics for describing the location, the temperature? Okay. So how do I find the describe for the temperature?
Okay, you call the df, then in bracket temperature dot describe.
Okay, describe open paren, close paren. Okay, and it will give me.
Yes, sir.
Can you mention 3 values that you will give me?
The mean, standard deviation,
Okay, and what else?
percentile,
Percentile. Okay, which of the there are like 3 percentiles there.
average, the
50. There's
50.
25 percentile. There's 50th. There's 50%.
Yes, sir. The
Okay,
50.
now
Yes.
I want to ask the class. That's good. Thank you very much. I want to ask the class. How do I find the range? How do I find the range of this temperature?
Range is going to be the
Hello, Prof.
Yes, Mr. Stanley.
Stanley here. The same place where we put that, where we put on the data frame, where we put the mode before, we will just put range at that point.
Are you sure it will work?
Where we did GF mean.
Okay, let me when I say range, the database, Python's range. Python has range, which is a range from one place to another. But in statistics, the range is the subtraction of the maximum, the minimum. Exactly. So how do I now find the range of this temperature?
Just to create a
So how?
Highest minus the lowest.
So how would you do that?
Range temperature equals df into temperature dot max minus df into temperature dot mean.
That's how you do it now. Exactly. Dot max, open paren, close paren, minus df into temperature dot mean, open paren, close paren, and that's how you find the range. Okay. Pastor Stanley, is that clear?
Notification from.
Yes, sir.
That's how you find it. So it's not every
Prof.
time you see function, or you have to create your own function. Yes, Bismarck.
Okay, so I think that's
Caps lock
basically
on.
what today's class is about, because I want to ask other questions.
Okay, Bismarck. Philip has said you need a special. I hope it's not out of the scope of the class. So.
Oh no, please.
All right. Okay.
Caps lock
I think
off.
that's all we've done for today. We'll continue Pandas next on Friday. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, can I ask your question?
Okay. Please, am I online?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're offline.
Now you are offline. No. Before you were online.
It was online before. One offline. Okay, any other person with
Hello,
a
Prof.
question? Yes, Stanley.
Yes, Prof. This Stanley. Although it's outside, I understand this one we have done, and I'm very, very grateful. I've been waiting for this kind of large data because we did it in when we're doing Excel. Now we are making it in the way it should be. Thank you very much. My question is,
No problem.
while I was coding, I was writing some code, some other codes, and I came across when I was about the Bible code, a code that takes verses, chapters, and books, and prints the verse out.
Yes.
While I did that,
Yes.
they said I should get the API. How do I get the API of the Bible app, sort of? How do I do that in a code?
So there are different APIs. There are different people who produce different Bible APIs. Just like how you have weather APIs, there are different people who do weather APIs. So just like me, I have a Bible app on my computer.
How do I
All I have to do is just put. So you have to use their APIs. Get a free Bible. Look for their. So API stands for Application Programming Interface. You have to read the documentation. The documentation will let you know how you're going to do it. Now, we've not touched on how to use APIs in this class because it's not really meant for this class. But if you want to use APIs, there's a specific library, Python library that we use called requests. RUQUESTS. And then you have to understand some things when you're using APIs. When you're using APIs, there's something called the get method. When you're requesting for a web page, you're introducing what they call a get method. When you type www.google.com or microsoft.com, or you're using a get, you're getting the content of that page. When you're filling out a form in a web page, you're doing a post request. So when you're, as I said before, when you're doing www.python.org, is a get request. That's a get request. When you're doing a post request, that is you're filling out a form. That you're putting in data, either your name. In this Bible case, it will be the chapter and the verse. So that's a post request. After you do that post request, the application that you're requesting from will process it for you and then give you the actual verse and chapter. So you need to understand using the Python library called requests, REQUESTS, how to use the get and post requests. There's also a put request whereby you're updating your request, and there's also a delete request where you're deleting, but sometimes that's forbidden because they don't want to start deleting things in their database. So, but the two frequent things you use is post and get. So once you have that in the back of your mind that you have a post request and a get request, they will tell you, okay, in this your code, this is what you should do here. Most of this code is usually dictionaries and mostly dictionaries where you have your key value pair, where you put your verses will be in your key, and then your chapter will be another key. Chapter, colon, then the chapter name or the verse name. And even the book, you even have to have the book as well, the book names, whether it's Genesis chapter 25, verse 10, that kind of thing, or Job chapter 1, verse 1. So they have all these APIs. But that's outside the scope of this book. So you can, now that I've given you a kind of what do you call it? Fundamental, although it's very small, you might need to get some books on it. How to use APIs in Python, and then start using that, because that's a different animal on its own, using Python APIs, if we're doing data engineering, not data analysis now, we're doing data engineering where you have different sources. You need you need to do use request, because usually the data engineer should be the one to get you the data. But it's still, well, as an analyst, I think it's something that should be known, but that will extend the class actually, because using Python request, that will extend the class. The analyst should be more concerned with data analysis rather than doing all those things. Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. I think I followed through today's class very well. Hi, Bismarck.
Long time.
Yeah, very long one. I decided to hibernate. So congratulations again. We are almost done. I believe we are a few weeks away to the end, and it seems some people. I think it seems from the questions I saw today, it's like some people are asking for 1 or 2 more extra weeks. So, but we're almost done officially. And as Prof, as I stated, kindly take out time to also study extra. And I think we'll be uploading another material on the library for your study. So it's quite, well, not very voluminous, but it's a very good material that Prof has shared. So you can download that. That's also downloadable. So you can download that from the library and read to also learn other things that might not be covered in this particular curriculum. Well done, guys, and let's keep up the work together. Don't forget that we can't do this alone. So continue to check in on others and also check in with others and also be of help to others too, because we can't do this alone. And so congratulations again. So we'll be seeing again on Friday. We'll be receiving some people's pictures and profile, and we'll start using that this week. We hope to receive more. So you can kindly send your pictures, professionally taken pictures, to info@accesstechinnovation.com. So we can also be able to and not just your picture, but a short profile of you. So we'll be able to highlight, we'll be able to put you on publish you on our Instagram and other social media platforms. Thank you again for being on this platform, and let's meet again on Friday, same